This is another prompt poem titled Turn. Steering the spelling bee, she says, tractor. As a fourth grader, I didn't understand the rules, didn't realize I could drive. Slow time, get clear. Instead, race to T-R-A-C-T-E-R. The teacher grinned grossly. I took the bait. I knew how to spell tractor. But this isn't a remembrance poem, it is political. The orange man cast a spell called Kavanaugh. Slow down. Spit that poison from your mouth. You know how to spell rape, privilege, injustice. And that prompt was spell. I love the word spell. And you know, every now and then the prompt just comes and it's like, okay, I've got a story. I got to share that story. And I was more sickened. Everyone was arguing about the senator from Maine who wasn't voting. I'm sickened by the others who never even gave it a fucking thought. Anyway. Future in hand. We have met the enemy, and he is us. It's a quote by Walt Kelly. Pogo, I don't know how many people know. Some poets are accused of using too many metaphors. So instead of bringing the complex into clarity, they cloud it. Though a fan of metaphor, I prefer reality. The saying, your future is in your hands, is not a metaphor, but reality. It describes a path. 2 years ago, when an orange baboon, metaphor, took office, reality, my hands took on extra beer bottles, path. That led to an extra 50 pounds here in the present. What is in your hand besides beer bottles? You know, maybe the Lagunitas Brewery could pay for like a 3-month weight loss retreat. I didn't actually want to get this fat. I actually love my body and my mind and don't want to pork it out or pickle it. I love running in the hills, actual running, but I still did this. What's been in your hands recently? Phones and screens, keyboards and mice, remote controls, game controls, steering wheels, forks and knives pierced with food that followed an exhaust-filled road, and possessions, possessions, trailing plumes of smoke. Amazon is no longer a rainforest, but a pollution machine. Maybe someone here raised their own vegetables, then picked them from their garden for today's meals, and walked here on their homegrown, hand-woven hemp sandals, while counseling a dear friend to have only one child. I'm guessing all of us love this planet, love breathing. But every one of us, aside from locally sourced hemp sandal person, who, by the way, I apologize for making fun of you, we love you. Everyone else added to global warming today, made the planet a little fatter, a little closer to heart disease and diabetes. Our future is in our hands. The cost of everything we touch blazes light and heat onto the path before us. This is a poem inspired by a Werner Herzog film, a documentary, Cave of Forgotten Dreams, and it's a powerful film. It's about some cave drawings that were discovered that were 35 to 30,000 years old, and they were very preserved because the cave got closed off. This poem is called Reverie. It is a translation of ancient cave drawings and hieroglyphs, estimated 35,000 years old. Before me, fire. Above, stars. Below, earth. All around, trees and predators and prey. The wood tip of this spear carefully charred, then shaped on these stones to pierce a thick hide, but green and strong enough underneath to bend at bone. For a moment, I lean on the spear and stare at the orange flames of strong coals. Too old, too slow to lead a hunt, more time tending fires and sharpening tools for my children and tribe, while stars overhead repeat patterns. Some don't pay attention or remember, so I call that one Bear. It wakes in spring. Bear, the fish of summer. Now just appearing, the buck of autumn. It will be followed by the wolf of winter. I know they are just light, shining through like holes in a hide. I could pick any animal. And these are spears, and these are coals, and these are stones. Somehow, I am all of them.
Yeah.